Hey everyone, today I created this Ombre Polygel nails and I added a bit of a powder on top. It's just a mermaid powder. If you're interested to see how I did these nails, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I'm starting off with some stiletto tips today, and because I'm working with Polygel, I'm gonna apply a base coat so that the Polygel can adhere really well. I'm making sure to apply this all over the nail because I want the Polygel to stick to the whole nail really well. And this is a base coat, so it is really sticky. So today I'm using this Polygel I got from Amazon. It's not branded, it just says Polygel on it, so I'm sorry, but I will try link it below if I find it. And I'm just starting off with my Polygel brush and making sure that it's nice and clean in some rubbing alcohol. And I'm taking that white Polygel, which is super soft and really easy to work with. Remember, when you're starting to work with Polygel, make sure you get something that is not too cheap, because chances are that that Polygel is probably going to be very stiff most of the time or not good quality. So although this kit was kind of cheap, I made sure that the Polygel was of a good formula, meaning you want it to be easy to move and soft, and it should not give you a hard time really. But then again, just work at your own pace, take things slow and just keep at it. So what I'm doing now is I'm just making sure to create that fade of that white, because this is where we're gonna have the two colors overlapping to create that nice transition. Now I'm using this shade called Cover Pink, and it's this beautiful rosy pink, which I thought was perfect for this. So I'm applying a good amount to my nail, and I start by patting it down kind of flat, and then I make sure that my cuticle area is nice and neat and tidy, and just want to make sure that it's smooth so that I don't have to come back to it later, because Polygel doesn't dry quick like acrylic does, and you have all the time in the world to work with it. So I like to just take things slow from the top and then just make my way down. And you realize as I'm going down, I'm stretching out that Polygel even more with my brush. I'm using a pulling and patting motion because I want it to fade nicely into the white the more I go down. And I'm showing you from the sides that it's not too thick. As you go down, you want it to go thinner. So when you are getting closer to the white, it's actually better to have a drier brush because it helps the Polygel to be pulled easier. And I forgot to mention, but the white, I did cure it once I was done. So here I am dipping into the slip and patting off that extra slip solution from the brush. And as you can see, I'm using more of the tip of the brush now to sort of pull that Polygel down. If you are struggling with this, make sure just really dry out your brush and then try pull gently, and it will work really well. And here I'm just maybe fixing some bits that I don't like, just patting at it and making sure it's perfect. And that's pretty much it. It's quite simple to do an ombre nail with Polygel, but then again, I understand some people will struggle. So next I'm using this really nice clear pink color, and it's like a jelly pink almost, depending how you apply it. If you apply it thick, it looks more like a jelly, and if you apply it really thin, it's definitely more like clear with a tint of pink. So do apply this thin. I did accidentally put too much, but I decided to keep it in the video to show you guys that you can actually just still remove this if you want to, because it's so easy. So you'll see in a minute that I'm going to pull off quite a good amount of it, because I don't know what I was thinking putting on so much. But as you can see, this is a really nice color as well, and as I'm going down the nail, I'm making sure to smooth everything out so that I have less filing to do later. When smoothing out, I like to have my brush a bit wet so that it helps me glide over that Polygel on the surface. Then I'm moving some more of the sides, and now I'm just correcting that, and that's pretty much it. You just cover the nail with your Polygel, and you can always add in your apex as well. depending on how long you're going to keep your nails on. Maybe you don't want to because you're going to take them off. That's completely like up to you. If you want to put an apex, I didn't put too much of an apex in this set because I am actually needing to film more videos, so I didn't really do that. So now going in again with that white, and I'm basically smoothing and making sure everything is even at the bottom. And you want to start with the white first because if you put the pink first, you won't be able to blend it into the white as well, whereas the pink blends into the white better. So here I am just blending that white up, creating a fade. And remember, have your brush kind of dry when you're doing this because it just helps the whole process be faster, because you're able to pull that polygel down much quicker. So now I'm going in with the pink again focusing on my cuticle area, making sure it's nice and neat. And then I'm starting to make my way down. I'm smoothing as I go down because I want to reduce the amount of filing I have to do, which really helped me when I filed the set, and you'll see in a minute. So as I'm going down, I'm stretching out that product, and then as I go down, my brush is drier and I start to use more of the tip of the brush. So you'll see that in a minute. So here I am just putting it down, and you can see how easily that pulls because it can look a bit patchy, but if you just do it this way, when you have like a drier brush, it is really seamless and you don't have to worry about it being too perfect because we will go over with the clear pink as well. And keep pulling until you're happy with the blend. Here I am just fixing that side. And I just want to take this time to say thank you to everyone who comments and subscribes on my videos. It really means the world to me. I enjoy replying to comments. Let me know down below if you have any like polygel related video ideas that you want me to do, anything you guys need help with, and I will be more than happy to put that on my list on YouTube video ideas. So there's that, and don't forget to hit the like button as well if you're enjoying this video so far. So as you saw, I just went over with the layer of that clear pink. It was super easy, and now I'm just correcting anything that needs to be corrected before I add it too much. But as you can see, when you add just the right amount, you can get this done so quickly. So I've just finished all the nails off camera, and I'm really happy with how everything is looking. So I'm wiping away that sticky layer, and now as I mentioned earlier, because I did such a good job at smoothing the surface of the nail, I can now just get a sanding band and I can basically buff over the whole thing. I will go over with my file to correct the shape and crispen up those edges, but for the surface of the nail, this is pretty much what I do. And I like to use this fine grit rubber band for getting around my cuticle area as well. Here I'm using a 180 grit file, I believe. I like to use a very soft file, especially with polygel, because it's so easy to file. And here I am going over the surface a bit more and also correcting the shape, making the edges a bit more crisp. I also did buff the nails off camera, so I'm sorry if you wanted to see that, but I just got a buffing block and I buffed them. And here I am just filing again to make sure that everything is perfect. And now the most satisfying part of all, I absolutely love nail top coat like sections of the video. So here I am, I'm using my Glitter Bells No Wipe top coat. This is an absolutely amazing gel top coat, and I'm just applying that to all the nails. And as you can see, the ombre nails look really seamless. And if there are any imperfections, let's say you're a beginner, like bear in mind, up close no one's gonna see it. So now onto the last finger, and we're almost done with these nails, but I decided I wanted to sort of do like a mermaid, that mermaid powder, and I don't know how I felt about it, but you guys let me know down in the comments. Would you have me put on the mermaid powder or not? So let me know. So this is what they look like before, and now I'm gonna add one of these two powders. I wasn't sure, so I tried both, starting off with this blue one, and this is what the nails look like currently. Now here is what the powder looks like. I got this from AliExpress recently. Now this one made the tip look a bit yellow, which I did not like. Like the whole point of this was for me to have a white tip, so I wasn't feeling that one. So I tried the pink one and I kind of liked it, although it made the tip a little bit yellow. So what I decided to do is just put the chrome powder on the pink portion of my nail. This is what the final result looked like. Let me know down below which one you prefer, with the powder or without. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.